Prepping live stream.
Live stream. Welcome back, everybody. Lego killed it.
Thanks, guys. That was a fun one to do. I was a little worried. To take on an old movie like that.
It's always a gamble, right? When we do those crazy eclectic, like those movies, we end up with the Holy Mountain one time, and then this one the next time, and there's a grading curve for sure, you know. Oh, what a good one! See, as people are filtering in, we can just riff on this movie a little bit more. What a fun movie, and the classic beauty of what was her name again? Jeez, let me see. What's her name?
I take that back. There is a special edition. It's only $130.
Oh, Jose, that's chump change to Jose.
Anne Francis.
We've got buckets of cash.
It comes with a lobby card set. It comes with a little mini Robbie the Robot.
See, he needs it.
Shoot, man.
Need it.
Send him the link.
And it comes with Invisible Boy, which is the other movie that Robbie the Robot's in.
Send Jose that link.
A twofer.
Wow. F that. I might buy it myself.
F that. I'm getting it.
No.
You said she could buy it.
That's true.
Not that
I didn't
one.
say which one.
Not that one.
I'm calling shenanigans.
Yeah, you're right. It is shenanigans on your part.
No, that's it.
You are not allowed to get a version of that that's better than this version of Xanadu. It's just not allowed.
Too bad they didn't make a version like that for Xanadu.
Hey,
I put the box set together.
I endured the glass of spice for Xanadu. That's the depth of my love.
That was fun though. By the time we were pouring that stuff in our eyeballs, by the time we were done, we were like pouring it all over everything and grubbing it. Because you drank the glass of water. Oh my God.
Is a $15 one a good one? Is it like a Blu-ray 4K super
Hold on,
version?
let me look. The dutiful robot. I love how Robbie gets exasperated too. He's just like, fine. Do you want the emeralds or do you want the diamonds? I mean, what do you want on your outfit?
Another outfit.
You know what I mean? He gets all like, whatever. I'm shut down for the night, but fine. I guess I can make it for you anyway.
Like the butler.
Yeah.
Trying to
And
put a-
then he drinks the hooch and the guy gets all mad and he's like, I analyze this primitive substance. I should have 60 gallons of it for you by tomorrow. He's like, what? and then the dude gets drunk that night.
Well, Robbie's abilities are because he's the result of Krell technology. He's not, some science fair project from humans, but he's built off of the intellect of this ancient alien race. That's why he's dope.
Oh, there's deleted scenes for this one.
What?
And lost footage.
What?
And 2 follow-up vehicles starring Robbie the Robot.
Mm.
Oh, and it comes with the Invisible Boy too.
Yay.
And the Thin Man episode that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
And the original TMC documentary or TCM documentary.
How big is the box? Good grief.
Science Fiction in the 1950s and Us, 2 featurettes, amazing, exploring the far reaches of Forbidden Planet. Robbie the Robot engineering a sci-fi icon, excerpts from the MGM Parade TV series, theatrical trailers of both Forbidden Planet and I'm getting this one. This is the one.
How much is that one?
$13.54.
Sold.
Should I get one for Jose too, or do you think he wants the $100?
I think he wants the $100 one. I think he wants that $100.
Let him choose.
Do I need to get it for anybody else while I'm ordering it?
What? It's a Blu-ray combo?
It's a Blu-ray.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Where? Show me.
Show me.
I just saw, yeah, Blu-ray. Blu-ray discs.
There's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can hear that, huh?
Yeah, but Nate could probably hear it because he's close enough. We're literally, it's like right here. Like we're 20 feet away.
Well,
They're like launching it right above. You go into the next room, which is our bathroom, and you just look at the window and they're like right there.
If I open this door, I could see it. It's
Yeah,
like
but for you, it's like probably a little bit muffled and stuff.
an
huh?
1/8 of a mile.
Yeah, format Blu-ray.
Oh, I'm hearing it now too. Wild.
Okay, I'm getting it. Can I get it?
I said you could.
All right. Added to cart.
What are you getting it on? Walmart.com?
Amazon. It's kind of cool too because it's got the retro like. Where's your camera? It's got
Right
like the retro movie art for it.
Is that a steel book or is that just like a slipcase?
I think it's a slipcase. It's not a steel. Well, hold on. Let me see.
I think it's just a slip.
I think it's just a slipcase.
Yeah.
But they have the other one is a steel book.
The
That
one that's a
$129 one.
$129 one?
It's a steel book as well.
It does have a 5-star rating on Walmart.com.
Booyah. I gotta start thinking of some movies. I didn't even
You don't see
prepare.
that very often.
The only reason it could not be a 5-star is if it was a 10.
Are you gonna go dual cameras this time, Lego?
Do I-
Yeah, I think my son made off with my tripod.
Oh, nice.
So
For that or your tripod walked off on its own.
that could be two.
Sorry, Dada.
So I have no idea where it is, but we're gonna try to work through it and find another way to set this camera up for y'all. Let's see.
Lace order. Oh, it's not. I can't get it off. Hey, did you guys watch that new Chris Pratt, The Tomorrow War?
Yes,
Is it good?
it wasn't bad.
Okay, I'll take that.
Everybody seems to be raving about it. You're the first person I've heard who gave it less than you.
Well, you have to remember, we have to watch it. We're different. We're professional movie viewers now.
Oh,
We've been reviewing new movies weekly for
Does
the
that
whole
mean-
world for years.
What
does
movie?
that mean that you're going to be doing a collection connection beret set?
What movie
Yeah.
were we talking about?
Tomorrow War.
The hell's that?
It's a new movie on Netflix with Chris Pratt, Goes to the Future and stuff. It's not bad.
Everybody I know who's seen it has raved about it except for Nate. And I was just
Like
curious.
it just, I don't know. I even posted on our channel if they wanted us to review it or not. Lego said it would be a good idea for us to review it, but there was nothing. It was nothing I hadn't seen before. Like the acting was good. Just the story, I've seen it, or versions of it, or it's like a third of this movie and a shake of this movie and a shake of that movie. There wasn't any like.
John said it had Wonder Woman 1984 pacing.
It wasn't that bad. So let's see. How about my movies? I'll
Don't
just
forget to
go.
put Office Space for Jose.
Enter the
And-
Dragon.
and B for Vendetta.
I'll put those on after I get my 6 on here.
And
I know I want Enter the Dragon.
put Forbidden Planet.
We'll watch it again.
Dude, this movie was so good.
It was so good.
Freaking A, man.
It was
I was
good.
watching it and I was like, oh boy, where are we going? Like you see the little flying saucer going through. Okay, where are we going? How bad is this production gonna be? Like I was like thinking as the credits were rolling, I went, okay. I've heard it referenced so many times in like punk music and all that, and I've known about it. I've meant to watch it, but I just never got around to it. So I'm like, okay, how's this gonna go? And then it just started going. I was just like, damn, this movie's good. You just get locked in with all that music and all those sounds, and you're just there. And you're put smack down in that planet, and I was locked in. I wanted more. And that chick was so beautiful. I was like, dude, these guys are all gonna be fighting for her. I like when the dude's all, hey, let me show you how to kiss. Oh, geez,
What a creep.
what a creepo. And then when he's like, hey, be careful with that guy. Yeah, he's got that look in his eye. Oh, that look? Yeah, that's a bad look. and then when they kiss, she's like, I didn't really feel anything. Like there was nothing. And he's like, let me try again. And he kisses her even harder. And she's like, still nothing. And then when she's like, hey, I forgot what Leslie Nielsen's character's name was again. And she's all,
Skipper.
yeah, she just kisses him and she's like, oh man, you could tell. She's like,
No,
oh,
no.
come in here. Come here. I was like, dude, this movie's well ahead of its time for sure. Totally.
All right. We got Enter the Dragon. Old Yeller.
What? You son of a bitch.
This guy.
Old Yeller.
Bastard.
Come back, Yeller.
It's gonna
Best
land on
doggone
that.
dog in the West. Have you seen it, Isaac?
I've never seen it because of
Oh my
the
God.
sadness. I've heard of all the sadness of it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
I don't know, Legos just got me thinking about something that's gonna like
Bring it
Have-
home.
something's gonna I gotta have something in it, man.
That's not gonna bring it home. That's gonna just bring us all down.
That's not gonna bring us down. Maybe Terms of Endearment will.
Are you writing that down? Jeez. What's wrong with you? If you can't make them a 10, I'm gonna make you cry. What is the hell what'd you drink today?
Coke Zero.
No
That
wonder
explains that.
You're all hocked up on that artificial sugar. Jeez, the nanobots are getting into your head. Look at you.
Come up with something else. Let's see.
Terms of endearment? Golly. What's next? Kramer versus Kramer?
Kramer versus Kramer has Joe Beth
What's
Williams
on that?
naked in it.
Jeez.
Real so far.
Enter the Dragon.
You remember Joe Beth Williams?
and Old Yeller.
The mom
Oh
from
my God, who
Poltergeist.
put Old Yeller on there?
Who do you think put it on?
Damn you, Nate.
Wait, tell her what else he put on there.
Terms of endearment.
What the hell? When did you become transgender?
Have to be inclusive.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what
You
else.
then, bro. Good on you.
Rad.
Rad. Terms of endearment and rad.
Rad.
That's like comparing Forbidden Planet with Xanadu.
You see the theme of the day?
Yeah.
We're going extremes. All right, I got one more. Got to make it good. I got to make it count. You guys can keep talking. I'm trying to.
Don't give him any ideas. We'll put something
Seriously.
awful on there.
Hey, I have a question. If you walked into a hold on, let me pull up the picture again. If you walked into a comic book store and there was a sign that said, hold on, sorry, let me make sure I get the phrasing right.
Yeah, if they find the price, they're going to charge you the difference or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
I seen it. I
You've
seen the sign.
actually physically seen it at a store?
No,
saw
but I
that
saw it
footage?
shared online today.
Yeah. Due to the nature of the speculators market, we reserve the right to check and reprice any and all back issues according to current going value. I feel like they're like, it's like when you go to order like seafood and they're going to charge you according to like the current market value price.
Great metaphor, Liz.
Like, what?
Yeah, that would be the last time I walked into a store like that.
What store was this?
I'm trying to, because there's people that are asking, what store is it? Where did that come from? You know, would you shop at that place? And nobody's like, nobody's saying who would. Although one person's comment is, this just goes with last week. That's a negative ghostwriter. The pattern's full. I was like, all right, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. That's almost as bad as that shop. What is it down in San Clemente that says only people who have been vaccinated can come and shop in here? Yeah, don't worry, bro. Never going.
Even if I was vaccinated, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So you put that with all rights reserved, and then right underneath we change prices according to the spectator, the Exorcist. All right, I'll give you that.
See the theme?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You can't connect the dots on these movies. I mean, when you think The Exorcist, you're like, what movie is like that? Old Yeller.
Movies that emotionally damage generations.
Yeah. If that's the case, I'd like you to throw one on for me. I want it to be Jaws.
I was thinking about that one. Let's
Oh yeah, Josh is always good.
hold on to that one, guys. I'm down. I'm down to put it on there. I'm gonna set this down though, and then we'll come back. Get a couple more people watching. No, I'm down. I'll put Jaws on there.
I'm just saying, if you're talking about stuff that will emotionally damage you, that was a movie that broke the bank for beaches.
Right. There probably used to be a lot more people at the beach before that movie. That movie was any of those movies,
Jaws.
Man.
Yeah.
They have
Just
that
watch
element
anything
of
to get
fear of the
less
unknown.
people on the beach, man. Beach is packed.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry.
my
the
wife
great-
and I went to the mall yesterday. We go to the Main Place Mall, and we go to this place called Thai Roll Ice Cream. And it's all, when we used to be able to walk into the mall, there would only be like 20 other people in the mall. We go to that place, and we'd have to like bang on the wall so they can come out from the back from watching Vietnamese soap operas or whatever to come forward and make me my ice cream roll. And then now I get there, and none of the people who were working during the pandemic are there. It's like they leveled up, and there's all this crew of people who are being trained because it's busy. And it took like 5 times as long. It took us like 45 minutes to get our ice cream. And mind you, I would wait that long because it's so magically delicious.
What's it called?
Thai Roll Ice Cream. It's right over by that 1UP arcade on the bottom floor, on the side opposite from JC Penney's.
So it's on top or on the bottom?
On the bottom.
Oh, it's kind of next to the Victoria.
It's right where the escalator is, and where they used to have that slingshot kid thing where they would put the kids up into the air. It's over in that area.
Okay, and it's downstairs.
Downstairs. It's right
By the
it's-
Hallmark.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I never looked for Hallmark, so I don't know where that is in the mall. It has a little kid place in there, right by the escalator. It's on that
Yeah.
side.
Okay.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, Jose, Jaws. Lego,
What's up?
Jaws,
I'm
thumbs.
down with Jaws.
Okay, and then Isaac, you want to feed me some stuff off the screen?
All right.
Wait,
First,
Did you say Jaws or Josh?
Yes.
Oh. Jose, so we've got ready for the movie so far. We've got
Yeah.
Rad, Jaws, Enter the Dragon, The Exorcist, Old Yeller, Revenge of the Nerds, In Terms of Endearment.
I leave for not 10 minutes and this show just other than Josh, I don't know. I guess that's what
You don't get a say because
I
those
don't
are
get
all
to say
good
because I
flicks.
wasn't here to vote. That's what happens when you don't vote, people. You
Those
get
are
to
my
vote.
movies. Those are my
Those are
movies,
Nate's
dude.
movies. We don't
You
get it
couldn't
right to
veto my
vote.
movies.
Oh, those are your movies? I should have
Those are
known.
those are vote proof.
I should have known.
All right,
Old
so V
Yeller.
for Vendetta,
Really?
right? We're still trying to watch V for Vendetta.
Yes.
All right, what else we got up there, Isaac?
Big Lebowski.
I'm in for Lebowski.
Yeah, I like that one.
Same Z's. Office Space.
Where's the money,
Ooh.
Lebowski?
Office Space.
Oh yeah.
Flight of the Intruder.
What's that about?
It's a Top Gun knockoff.
I thought that was Iron Eagle.
That's also a Top Gun knockoff.
Chappie Sinclair, Louis Gossett Jr.
It has like Danny Glover and Ray Liotta, I think, in that one. Flight of the Intruder. Oh,
Dude, you know what movie I started
No.
watching but I haven't
Danny
finished?
Glover. Willem Dafoe is in it. Sorry.
Showgirls.
No, this is Spinal Tap.
Oh, that's good.
Jesus
Good one.
Christ, that
Yeah.
thing had me cracking up in like the first 20 minutes.
It's so good.
Oh my god. Have you guys ever watched This is Spinal Tap?
Come on.
Magnet in here, right?
Yeah, but
That
it's
movie's so good.
not that strong.
Oh,
You know what?
Liz found Forbidden Planet for you.
Yeah, check your
Good book.
check the feed for all of us. Wait, did I send it to all of us or did I send it to damn it, I sent it to the wrong group chat.
There's other group
Everybody else
chats.
is like, what the hell is this?
James Lewis says Mask, the one with Cher. The Rocky
go.
Dennis story? No way, dude. Terms of Endearment's enough sadness
Hey,
on this
if you're
wheel.
gonna put Terms of Endearment on there, I'm gonna give 2 thumbs up for Mask.
Dumb ass.
Come on, thumbs up. Thumbs
Jose,
up.
Mask?
For mask?
Yes.
The mask, like Jim Carrey?
No.
What the chair?
There's a movie called Mask. There's this guy who's like his face is horribly
It's
deformed.
Eric Stoltz, the guy who was supposed to be in Back to the Future.
Yeah, his face is horribly
The dude
deformed.
that was the drug dealer in
And then he dies at
Pulp
the
Fiction.
end, and it's really
Yes.
sad.
All right, I just sent it in the group chat. There you go, Jose. I found your movie for you.
He can't check it till after the show.
Yeah. Well,
He's like,
Lego-
hold on, I'm gonna log out.
Lego, where are you with Mask, Lego?
Uh,
Oh, it's 3.
oh. Come on, Kal-El.
Jose, where are you at with Mask? Liz, did you give a thumbs up for Mask?
No, I didn't. Dude,
Gosh,
I don't,
really
look, we already got too many sad movies on there. I don't want to.
Yeah, this list is
All right.
let's get some comedies, some thrillers, some action, something like that.
get
Come
Forbidden
on, folks.
Caliber up there.
I already said that.
Someone from Jackass got bit by a shark on day 1 of their shoots.
What?
Who got bit? Somebody want to look that up?
All right,
For what?
One of the Jackass guys got bit by a shark.
Jackass shark bite.
Jackass shark.
Oh, because it's Shark Week.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is it from Shark
Fonzie
Week or from
inspired
Jackass?
Shark Week stunts. All right.
Or did they get
Fonzie
bit on
inspired.
purpose? I can see those guys getting bit on purpose.
Jesus
Dang, that'd be
Christ.
intense, dude.
Next to a dolphin. Would that be on
Poopy
purpose?
got it.
Doo-doo.
John McIerney, aka Poopies,
I have no idea who that guy is.
had his hand bitten
Poopies?
by a shark. Having already completed numerous stunts unscathed, the guys decided to push their daring
Let me get a drink.
one paddle further and literally jump the shark, a move inspired by the scene with Happy Days character Fonzie, in which he is pulled by a jet ski and then jumps over a shark-filled pool. While Steve-O and Chris watched McIerney mounted a ramp and then immediately plunged into swim with the dangerous fishes. Upon entering the water, a shark took a bite out of McIerney's hand. Luckily, there was help on hand, and the prankster,
Pun
and the
intended.
prankster made it back to the boat where his bloody appendage was tied in a tourniquet.
Oof.
Morons.
Can't wait to watch that one.
Nothing got bit off. It was just a bite, but nothing's missing.
Dude, they're lucky. Those teeth are like.
Yeah, but which sharks were they swimming with?
Has any of you guys actually seen that episode of Happy Days where the Fonz jumps the shark?
I have.
I've seen the clip of it.
It's awful. It is so bad. You can't even imagine like people that were sitting in the writer's room were thinking like, oh, this one right here is a winner.
Not only that, but he's in his jacket.
I know.
Guy's skiing with his jacket on still.
Isn't
Oh
that
my God.
isn't that like famously? Isn't that like the
there it
episode
is.
that they started saying that like was the decline of Happy Days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in jean shorts, and he's wearing his jacket.
The jacket's in the Smithsonian.
Oh my God. Well, see, that's a sign of the decline of our culture, guys, right there.
They're like Daisy Duke cut off jean shorts that the Fonz is wearing.
Yeah, I used to have a set
It's
of those.
Henry Winkler actually like doing a lot of this though.
Oh, you mean when he actually jumped the shark?
I don't think he actually did the jump part, but like the filming up until that point, it's actually
There's a shark. Oh, fucking.
You know, that scene reminds me of the end of that the classic Batman movie where Adam West gets attacked by a shark and he's got that bat anti-shark spray.
Shark repellent.
a shark repellent.
Yeah, just sprays the shark and it falls off. Oh.
Yeah, but that's believable.
What?
Anticipation for this stupid thing. How long does it take for a motorboat
Oh, this is like a 5-minute
to drag
sequence.
to drag somebody to the stupid ramp? Oh my god!
Gotta build hype, man.
Hey! Oh, it's so bad.
Such a shame. Such a shame.
You ready for some more movies, or we'll do it later?
You got some?
Yeah.
No, Mom.
So
Let's
did
do
we do Flight of the Intruder?
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
sorry. You can try to put it up next time.
Next is The Game with Michael Douglas,
The Game.
Sean Penn.
Anybody seen that?
I have not.
Haven't seen it in a very long time.
I like seeing Penn.
Isaac?
But yeah, with Michael Douglas,
Mm.
that one was good. I like that one.
What's it
Okay.
about?
Is it a late to the party movie though?
Basically, Michael Douglas and Sean Penn are brothers, and Sean Penn is kind of like he's like the black sheep of the family. Surprise! Michael Douglas is the straight-laced, like corporate guy that's always got a stick up his ass, and so his brother gives him a birthday gift, and the birthday gift is basically people are out to kill him, and he has to survive it. It's supposed to like it's one of those
It's like hard target.
kind of what's real, what's not, who's actually like an actor in the game, who isn't. Is it real? Is it fake? All that stuff.
Is it like the
Did
most
the
dangerous
people who
game?
actually
Sorta?
die, did they actually die, or are they still alive?
Mm,
That can be nominated next time.
What? So did it get voted down?
Yeah, we'll try it next time, maybe.
All right. Since you brought up Michael Douglas, let's put a real Michael Douglas movie on there. Falling Down. Falling Down, buddy. Let's go.
What's
See?
falling down?
Oh,
That's like
Oh.
road rage to the extreme.
Josh, hey, that's a great movie. That would be the kind of movie that I would have thought to put on here. That's good. That fits with what I was trying to do with a bunch of
Gotcha.
different really good shit. Good.
Got you, boo. I got you.
Oh my God.
Next movie that was requested was Thrasher.
Thrasher?
Like
Is it about skateboarding?
skateboard
Skateboarding
movie.
movie.
The what?
It's a skateboarding movie, just like Rad.
I think Rad's enough. That's
Okay.
1/16
I think
of a
Rad's
shot.
enough.
That's 1/16 of a shot. That's enough votes. All right, what else?
We already said Mask.
We already said no to Mask.
Gran Torino.
Is
that
Gran
10 years
Torino?
old?
Is that
old
10
enough?
years old?
That's an extreme one. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll look it up. Good lord.
I've always wanted to watch that one but I don't know if
Right
it's old.
here, I'll give you a synopsis of the movie. Josh, 2050.
Yeah. 2008. It qualifies.
I want to see Into the Future. That's sci-fi as well.
Hey, everybody who's watching, give us a thumbs up on the little thumbs up area.
Yeah, smash it. It helps us out.
He's
You
pro.
know, in that thumbs up place and spot and things.
Only got 4 so far, and I've got 8 watching.
Is Gran Torino
It's from 2008.
2008. Yeah. We're good.
makes it, huh? You guys want to do it?
I'll
Sure.
do it. I want to see Josh in 50 years.
He looks the same. or he acts
2050.
the same as he
It's
does
30
now. He
years.
just has less hair.
Lego?
Even less than what he's got now. Damn.
Yeah.
No eyebrows, MC.
That's right.
All right, we're down to 4 spots. Let's put this aside for a little bit. If you guys got movies, keep on posting. We'll bring them to the Gladiator Arena. See if
Oh,
it makes
Gladiator.
it into
Put
the
Gladiator up on there.
wheel. You see, they're making Gladiator 2. Did we talk about that here?
What?
I don't think so. What
Chris
is-
Helmsworth being the son. I just saw it a couple days ago.
Who?
The
Chris
son's
Helmsworth.
dead. Doesn't the son get burned alive?
No,
Yeah.
not
He gets
this
ran
stuff,
over by a chariot.
The other
Yeah.
stuff, right?
I don't
So-
know. I mean, you can have lots of sons.
Smells like a cash grab to me.
Hmm.
Is Ridley Scott directing it?
I mean, I just saw that it's happening. I didn't dig too much into it.
They're all important.
Gladiator 2 takes place over 2 decades after original.
Decades?
Ridley Scott's gonna direct it.
Decades. Fool.
Decades.
Ducati Light.
All right. Well, could be good.
Because nothing
Could
like
be
that
bad.
sequel from 20 years later. It's gonna have Russell Crowe. They're gonna be like, "Damn, you were the Gladiator with your fat ass."
He died in the movie, man.
But did he?
Yes.
Yes. He was in Elysium at the end with his wife and his kid.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, though.
Actually, it's
Yeah, but they've movies are clever like that. Remember Young Guns?
it's been pushed back.
Surprise.
You remember Young Guns?
Mm.
It was Emilio
No.
Estevez and Lou Diamond Phillips.
They were shot down in a blaze of glory, baby.
Yeah, Bon Jovi. Hey, that would be a good one. But
If
it was
you wanna
a
talk-
it
if you
was
wanna
Billy
talk
the
about
Kid.
movies,
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, it was a
Charlie
story of Billy the
Sheen.
Kid, and they died in the end of it. And then there was Young Guns 2, and they were like back to life. There was like a shaman who resurrected their dead bodies off. They didn't talk about it, but that's the only way you can come back to life in part 2. And it wasn't a prequel. Like, how the hell did you guys pull that off?
It's like Weekend at Bernie's too, man. It just should
Right. They're like, hey, we should have kept this open-ended. Fuck it, we'll just do it anyways.
Yeah, there's talks about it again for Gladiator too.
Uh.
So they just started talking about it again.
I want them to stop delaying the only 2 movies that I give a damn about seeing. One of them is the sequel to Top Gun. The other is Ghostbusters Afterlife. Where the hell are my movies?
Those they've been around for a while. They just want to release them to a theater that's going to make money.
God.
But they are thinking about it because of the success that Black Widow's had. They finally released the home purchase numbers of Black Widow, and they're pretty stoked about the inside and outside revenue, and they're based on the numbers that I saw that they've seen from that movie. They're considering keeping it open to where people can get the movies in their own homes at the same time as they launch, like in an indefinite matter, just by charging more for it. Which, like if somebody's got a station wagon full of kids like I do, it'd be cheaper, and we can watch it and pause the movie when the baby cries or something. Like, that's a good deal. I don't know how many times I've been in a theater where people just have no consideration for anybody else in the world or on earth, and no social skills or class, and bring babies to the movies.
That reminds me of a great story. When I went to go see the Fellowship of the Ring one time with my brother, and there was a family, and they brought their kids, and the kids were running up and down the aisles, like making a bunch of noise. And my brother goes and grabs the dad and pulls him out of his seat and walks him out to the back and says, if you don't take your kids out right now, I'm going to beat you down in front of them.
Jeez.
And the guy grabbed his kids and got the hell out of the theater.
Oh my God.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah,
That's
no joke.
wild. That's funny. I like that shit.
I finally got my money back.
There's rules now. Like, you can't bring in kids under a certain age out, like PG-13 and up, isn't there? Or did they do away with those rules?
And even if I go see Shrek,
Parents' discretion.
even if I go see
Yeah.
Shrek, you shouldn't have a baby in there.
When I went to go watch Bruno, they freaking were kids in there, and I was like, oh man, these people are gonna be running out in a few minutes. And yes,
No.
they did.
Dude, I got you beat. When we went to go see Deadpool, I was sitting next to a 10-year-old kid.
That we knew from Prince of Peace, the school. Josh and I watched this kid.
And so then,
and his mom was sitting on the other side.
And they're doing the love scene where she's celebrating Women's Day. And I'm
Women's Day.
so uncomfortable. Like, oh my gosh, this is not real. Some parents, man, put them in a trebuchet. Launch them. No, it is not.
There's nothing in any, even I'd say R-rated movie like today that a 10-year-old couldn't find on the internet. So I don't know.
I don't have my kids from that stuff. I watch.
But I don't want to sit.
I just send them out.
I don't
If
want
there's
to
like
sit next
nudity
to
and sex, I send them out. But I guess I don't hide them from the violence, which I probably is more important than the nudity.
That's what
Right.
I
Yeah, but who wants to sit next to the 10-year-old kid on his cell phone on Pornhub? Nobody wants to do that.
Wait, the way
Epstein.
I never even thought
the
about
one
that
on
before,
Pornhub?
Josh.
Well, no, because Jason was saying that, they can find anything like that on the phone like right away. And it's like, well, yeah, of course they can, but you don't want to sit next to them while they're doing it.
Oh,
True.
okay. See that the way
That's true. That's fair.
that was worded more. I was like, the way you worded it the first time, I'm like, wait, are you on Pornhub?
Yeah.
Are you inviting
Wait, are you?
children? Wait,
Wait, what?
He's
From
like
church?
he's like the dude from The Girl Next Door. Just get used to it.
Hey,
I feel uncomfortable here.
that was
watching.
another section of the movie that was ahead of its time.
I have to add a bucket.
That's how to bucket.
Go back in time and add
Yes.
some buckets.
Yeah, just get used to it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, we got any sketches? Any art, guys?
I know we found something when we were cleaning up.
This is a sketch I got of still. Go ahead.
I
Oh,
got
that's
forget
nice.
about this.
Lelo De Luca from Shutter.
Dude, she's come up.
And then from our buddy Carl.
Oh, snap. Bring it out.
We all know Carl.
Snappity snap snap.
That's
Ooh.
dope. Have you seen those 12-inch DC figures?
Yeah, he did those.
Yeah, he did those. And they look like a friggin' Carl Allstetter sketch. Like they look
Yeah.
like the embodiment of his pictures.
And one more. Michael O'Hare.
Oh, Michael's dope. I was gonna bring one out today.
What's
It was kind of far back. All right, there's this Eisner nominated artist called Gary Shipman. He's like in the South, Georgia, maybe or something. He did this Stan Lee.
Gosh.
That is a sketch.
That's a 9.8.
No, it's not graded.
Oh, I thought it was. Practically everything you show off is graded.
No. I don't even have that much graded sketches. And then I've got from a Comic Cave book that they really loved so much. Snake Eyes.
There's a glare. I can't see it.
Yeah, let me try to.
Is that
It's
the one
all
you unboxed?
This is the one I unboxed. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Rob
Yeah, I-
That was a
Liefeld.
good video.
I watched that video and liked it.
Nice.
That's from the Bandbox?
No, this is from one of those Facebook groups. The Rob Liefeld is awesome or something, like Facebook groups.
Too bad you didn't get the Muttley one.
Yeah, this is cool though. It's got
That's
Snake Eyes
cool.
Destro, 5 feet,
How much was that?
200.
Dang, not bad.
That's not
Right?
bad at all.
Did you
Yeah,
say
this is-
5 feet?
Yeah, there's 5 feet on the picture.
Oh, okay. I was like, his
And
anatomy still hasn't gotten good. Now there's like 2 feet.
and 25 pop.
25 pockets. Let me see.
The feet to pockets ratio has to be there, or it's not
There's,
really.
there's
like-
pouches. There's pouches on the belt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pouches.
That's a lot of damn pouches.
That's a Bob
Yeah.
Liefeld if I ever seen one.
Well, it's on his belt.
That's awesome, dude. Dude, that's a great price for a great piece, dude. Have you seen Rob Liefeld sketches lately? Bonkers.
Oh yeah, the prices are crazy.
Right? I'm like, dude, there might still be more. I'll send you guys a link.
Please do so. I'm interested.
It came from Glenn Brunswick. You guys remember him?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
worked on
From,
that teddy bear book with
Non-Human.
non-humans with Portasio.
Yeah.
Panelpageart.com.
You just got the non-humans graphic novel.
I got number 1 signed by Brunswick and Portasio at a 9.8. I'll sell it to you. I'll make you a deal.
No.
No deals.
It'll be less than the graphic novel.
We don't have like an original art per se, but it was a gift for Christmas, I think, from our friends.
The Harry
So
Potter
if you
original
ever want to
cover.
know what you look like as a Simpson character,
That's cool.
That is pretty cool,
so
actually.
they took an actual picture of us that we took when we were at the beach.
When I
and
had
sent it
hair.
in. Yeah.
I was gonna say, who's that
That
dude
shirt that
that's
I'm wearing
bugging
is
you?
my Black Panther Lion King shirt. They even put that in there.
Nice.
That was fun.
Why are you hugging Andy Richter?
But
That does not look like Josh at all.
So let's see it again.
Well, it's because there's hair. You have to imagine
That
me
is
with
Andy
hair.
Richter.
It's Andy Richter, dude. That guy's fat, Josh. You're a pretty svelte dude.
Dope.
You're a pretty svelte dude.
I am not svelte.
How long has it been since you've seen Josh?
I'm like
Compared to
Jose
Andy
Svelte.
Richter, compared to Andy Richter, you are.
everybody's.
Uh-oh, they're having Xandu's. All right, anybody else got any art?
Vargas, nothing.
No, dude, my family's still in that other room, so I can't dig. But next week I'll be back with the fire.
Fuego, precauciones.
Yeah.
All right. What are we working on today, Lego? Hey, looks like this is a bigger one now, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, we switched it up. Let's just getting some paint down on this boy.
Are you working on the
Not
other
sh-
one while it dries?
Exactly. So this one,
Ah.
I'm gonna do a little companion piece. Last week we did this guy, little skull dude Jake from Adventure Time.
I like that.
So
That was hot.
yeah, that was a fun one. So this week I think we're gonna do a Jake to accompany him.
You mean a fin?
Finn.
Yep. Thank you. I can't talk and do.
Or you
Art.
could do a princess unicorn.
You could do a princess unicorn.
BMO.
Or BMO. Nice.
BMO. I do like BMO.
Where do we put the tape? Just put it in my butt. Gwen was BMO for Halloween one year.
Oh, that was such a good costume. Dude, anytime you can do like a costume with a cardboard box, I'm a huge fan.
Dude, Gwen, my Gwen, 2 years ago, she had this. Her project was her head was like sticking out of a cardboard box, right? And her arms were. And she could open up her chest, and inside of her chest was Narnia. So she was the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but she came as the wardrobe. It was pretty
I like
creative.
it.
It was
I like
creative.
it.
It was cute.
Not bad.
It's funny.
I thought you were gonna say she was the Indian in the cupboard and have a bunch of toys in her. All your G.I. Joes taped to her.
Man, when I read that book, my imagination went crazy.
Which book?
The Indian
The
in the
Indian in
cupboard.
the cupboard.
Yeah,
Are
that
you
was a
f-
good
you
one.
familiar with it?
Loosely.
If the movie was good, I would suggest it. But
The only
book
thing I
is
liked
so much
about the
better.
movie, the only thing I liked about the movie is you saw Darth Vader.
that was cool.
That was the only thing I remember from the movie was Darth Vader and then the Indian yelling at him, "You are not God."
Man, we just watched The Sandlot, Asher and I.
Dude, that's
Man, that was a good one.
Put that one on the wheel. Has Jose seen Sandlot?
L7 Weenie.
I have not actually.
Oh my
Hero like
goodness.
a
Man, dude, it's got
You gotta
Darth
watch it
Vader in
with,
there.
So
Uh,
that's what,
Junkyard
4
Man.
votes then,
Yeah,
Sandlot?
you gotta watch that with the kids. Such a
Yeah,
good
that's one to watch with the kids for sure.
dude. After we watched that movie when I was young, dude, we all got together and we're trying to do the Sandlot for the longest time. There was only 7 of us though. It wasn't that fun like
If
those.
that
six.
gets the win and my dad finds out we're watching the Sandlot, yeah, he's like, you're watching it at my house. We're surround standing and putting everything up. I was like, okay. That's like
Yeah,
one of
it's
his
one of those-
favorite movies.
And Mike could sleep on the couch while we're all watching it.
No,
Oh, dear Lord.
no.
If that happens,
Yeah.
I'll just bow out.
I got a You're Killing Me Smalls t-shirt once and I regifted it because it didn't feel right to keep it since I hadn't watched the movie.
Yeah, that's what my dad has. He has that "You Killing Me" small shirt,
Yeah.
and then
Have
he
you
has
seen-
another. He has another one that says "You throw like a girl." Yeah.
But it has Liz's picture on it, so
And that's okay because
Ooh.
I played shortstop, so I'm good with that.
I meant that as a compliment.
Dang.
I have an arm, baby. Okay, we can't see. Okay, still can't
Why
see.
why did you guys go ew? Like what? You guys are implying that throwing like a girl's bad? I meant that as a compliment. That just shows how you guys are. Shame on you guys.
Most girls can't throw.
Yeah, it's true.
Facts.
Hey, I was trying to figure out why did they throw like that in softball, like underhand versus like male
They won't
pitchers
let
in
it-
Instead of
baseball.
overhand, because it
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah.
something different.
The scale's different. They're closer to the pitchers. The pitcher's mound is closer to the batters.
Yeah.
So is it
The-
just like mechanically it makes more sense to do it that way?
It's just illegal to throw overhand from being closer, and the ball's bigger and everything.
Because
Like
girls can't play softball. That's or baseball. It's a guy's sport. So in order to like compensate, the girls have softball. Because you don't see any male softball teams out there.
dude, when I
They're all
was
male.
I was just doing little league for years with Miles until like 2 years ago, and the girls who, the tomboy girls, the ones who had brothers that played and whatnot, and the dads were coaches, those girls were good, man. There was one girl they called Man Girl. We don't even know what her name was. It was just that whenever we came against them pitching, she was like a foot taller than all the boys and could throw the. She didn't hit very well, but she could pitch like she was a great pitcher.
It
And,
hurts getting hit by those things too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just
Yeah,
because
the
they're
bases-
called softballs doesn't mean they're actually softballs.
The difference.
No, they don't look
between-
very soft.
They're not soft at all. They're just as hard as baseballs. The distance between the bases is smaller also.
Yeah.
And if you're just dealing with the velocity of the ball in those closed spaces, then it's going to be rough.
John's saying he's willing to bet none of us can hit the fast pitch softballs.
I can.
Probably right.
I could bunt it.
When Miles was going, I could hit 90 in the cages. Maybe like 1 out of 3 pitches, I can hit 90 with a baseball. I don't know about. I could. Now that was 2 years ago.
He knows I can. He'll probably say something, oh, you're 30 years too late, Liz. But no, I can still hit.
All right, I'm going to make a
Just
clip
like I
right
can
here.
still shoot hoops.
We're going to transition. This is going to be a clip that I'm going to do for the out of this show, but we're going to talk about the 1 year anniversary of Late to the Party. We just filmed the video on the Forbidden Planet, but I wanted to take a second and just ask you guys all individually what, now that we've gone through this many movies, Scott, you missed out on 2 movies. I'm so sorry, but you guys you've still been part of the crew for 50 weeks. So
Wait, it's been a whole year already?
52.
So that was episode 52 we just shot?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That was a good movie.
That was
Damn.
a good one
Yeah,
for
that was a
52.
good one for it, right?
Damn,
So,
good movie.
Isaac, what's your top 5 movies? We got 52 there. I know this
Damn,
is
dude.
totally
You didn't
totally-
even give us
totally
homework
on the
to
spot.
do.
No, listen. You guys think about it. I'm gonna go over mine, and maybe by the time I'm done yapping, you'll have some top 5
Wait,
movies.
is this top 5 of our perspective or top 5 that we've reviewed?
Top 5.
Top
why you
5.
gotta make the rules, man. Just
Stop.
fucking
Let the man
movies.
answer, damn it.
Well, you have to hop on your left foot while rubbing your stomach and your head,
Uh-huh.
and then that's a rule. The box has to be heavy. The box is heavy. It makes it a good rule.
What the hell's going on?
That was just a little riff
the
on me.
sign of reliability.
The sign of reliability. No, it's just one of the movies, the top 5 movies that we reviewed this last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say number 1 with a bullet. Thanks, Lego. Forbidden Planet. It was
Hell
there. It was there. Super solid movie. It'll be on for those of you watching, it'll be out on Friday. But man, or at least our review of it will be out on Friday. But it was a great movie. And I think I might spend some time on this review. I was inspired by it. So I might try to do a better cut on it. Hopefully I can find some time for that. Actually, I'm off on Friday. I might drop it late and make it spiffy. Get up early and make it spiffy in the morning. The Xanadu, we got lots of. Xanadu's been the gift that keeps on giving to our show, so I got to put Xanadu in there. Another one, and I'm talking about. For me, some of these movies I'm going to mention because they might not have been great movies and I might not have scored them high, but I think that the conversation and the inspiration that I got from hanging out with you guys, you know, kind of, and experiencing this stuff was Hodorowski's what was the Legos movie, The Holy Mountain. That one, not because the movie was good, but because the show that we made based on the movie was it was a fun one to do. So gotta throw The Holy Mountain in there. Let's see.
I don't think a week goes by where we don't talk about that movie. That thing
Right?
had
So-
lasting effect.
talking about cultural influence, right? It influenced the whole collection connection for eons to come. You know, there was the first one that we watched that I think kind of set the tone for our whole show. So that was Starship Troopers, and the undertones and whatnot. And I wish we might do a flashback next time you guys watch that in your repertoire, Scots. We can do an addendum episode. It'll be like I can put it on the timeline as episode 1A. The Scots review of the movie. We can tag it on there. That leaves one more movie to go, and I want to think about this long and hard. You got any for us, Josh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Isaac? Anybody who's ready.
Yeah. So if I have to rate the top 5, it's like Nate. It's not going to necessarily be because the movies were fantastic, but because I think the content of the shows were pretty good. One of the shows that I've gone back to watch a few times was our episode on Poltergeist. There was a lot of magic to that episode because Nate wanted to go down this like absurd rabbit trail about people who died in connection to the movie, and it led to some of the best discussions of like how we really just didn't care at all.
That was one of the first ones that Lego didn't give a 10 to. In fact, that was before Lego went on his 10 streak.
Yeah. Well, so then I was going to say that you can't turn away from Xanadu because that was Nate's attempt at like a grudge movie, and it just really didn't pan out at all. So it was great for us, but bad for him. That's always good.
It was good,
then,
man. It was fun.
And how can we forget the movie that broke Lego, which was The Last Airbender?
But
My
that's
goodness.
what John just said. He's all from
What
a fan perspective. It was great finally seeing Lego break with the Avatar.
That was gonna be my number one. That was gonna be my number one. It was
Oh,
for sure.
man.
So
You know what? I still vacillate between feeling awful and feeling glorious for that pick. And what was the movie? What was the movie that we ended up picking because Lego offered up his leg to get John Travolta's face on it from
Battlefield Earth.
Yeah. But what was the movie we got instead?
Oh goodness.
The one that he was going to sacrifice his leg for.
He's gonna have to get a Battlefield Earth tattoo. That would have been great. Well, talk about content.
Yeah.
That would have been
Because that
better
was
than
the
that.
episode that we spun the wheel like what 2 times, and both times it came up Battlefield Earth, and we're like, okay, spin it one more time, and if it's on Battlefield Earth, like it's like I'll get a tattoo of him. I just can't remember what the third movie was that we got on that one.
Yeah, and
I can't remember either. I was so relieved.
the important part was we didn't watch Battlefield Earth.
Yes.
And then the Monty Python and the Holy Grail, mainly because everybody loved it except Nate, which was really weird. But that's also a fantastic film, like one of the greats out there. So I don't know, is that 4 or 5? I forget.
It's cool.
I think that was 5. So
Go on, Liz.
Uh,
You go.
well, just because it's my all-time favorite movie, it's Tremors that we did. Although Forbidden Planet, that's up there. I have a whole new like respect for that movie. I mean, I liked it, but it's a different respect now for it. let's see. Yeah, I kind of like Poltergeist as well, but that was, it was a flip flop between either Nate talking about the rabbit hole or how hot Joe Beth Williams was.
He bought
It's like,
that sign-
That's
he
right.
bought that
that's when you
same
go back and
picture
watch
online
that,
too.
it's all
Yeah,
these
I got her
how
autograph.
many people died and Joe Beth Williams was hot. Like
Yeah.
that was
I'm gonna go
that
get
was
it. It's
that.
right over here.
I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that those three stand out for me. And the first one that we were part of, which is Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Tucker
That one's
Dale,
always
too.
a
That's
fun
good.
one. Just be, it's the first time we ever did, joined in on you with you guys on this, and yeah. That was
a
always
solid
fun.
movie, yeah.
And yeah, you can't forget Xanadu, because like every week we literally bring it up every week, and I go to bed singing that stupid song because we bring it up, and it starts popping in my head.
I still wear that shirt, man. I get looks from
He
everybody
gets
when I do it.
or compliments. He does
Yeah.
get compliments. Is that a Xanadu shirt? So
It's in the
All right,
tone.
Mark.
Is that a Xanadu shirt?
yeah.
Is that a Xanadu shirt? Is that a Xanadu shirt?
Yeah.
It's more like they're happy, intrigued that somebody would wear it, and the other half that know Josh that wait, you're wearing a Xanadu shirt? You watch Xanadu?
What's that?
That's
I
his
would
signed
imagine-
picture that he bought. Remember he went on eBay and bought his signed picture of Joe Beth
I just found on eBay that that jersey she wore to bed is up for like $500 right now.
Wow.
There you go, Nate.
He's fucking with me.
I think the rest of us should pool our money together, and for Christmas we'll get Nate a signed picture of Kelly McGillis today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to open the box. I might get halitosis coming out of the box.
Like the Osaka flu. Jose, go for it. Your movies.
Godzilla.
Ooh,
Really
that's a good
happy
one.
Yeah.
that we
Good
watched
one.
that one. Forbidden Planet, because Jesus, Akira, because we
yeah.
didn't watch that many animated movies, so I was really happy to see something that was really impactful. I was really happy about that. What else? Dang it, I had my list. Now I just lost it. Starship Troopers. Just because I think that was when everybody finally jumped in and we were one. And then Killer Clowns from Outer Space, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What are you gonna do with them pies, boys?
Yeah, we've said that quite a few times over the year for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, so those are, if I had to pick right off the bat, those are probably my most favorite memorable ones. I'm really happy that I got to watch. Honorable mention, obviously, Napoleon Dynamite, because that was the whole reason I think why we started this whole thing. 'Cause I hadn't watched Napoleon Dynamite.
There's still
And
a
it
whole
took-
bunch of movies just like
and it-
Napoleon Dynamite
But
that you haven't
what's
seen.
funny,
Fool.
what's funny though is that it was the whole premise was like, well, Jose's never seen Napoleon Dynamite. What the hell's wrong with him? And then it took half a year until we finally got to it. It was like 30 episodes in. It was like, when are we gonna watch the movie that everybody's been telling me about? So, but yeah,
You mean Star Wars?
Mine has to be Tucker and Dale because I loved it and it was really good. And that was the one that you wanted to make number one, but we never started with that as one. Poltergeist for sure because we just kept fucking with you. And you were trying to be so serious and we would not allow it. And you were getting
It was the movie that made me decide to rotate who's the host,
you could see
so
your
I could fuck with
face.
you guys.
You could see your face just like that's Xanadu because Xanadu also you try to get us with Xanadu and it
Oh,
just
that was
backfired on your ass. Forbidden Planet was I keep saying it, but it was so good. Damn. And then Solaris. I loved how
Oh,
mad
yeah.
you were about that 20-minute drive.
Oh man.
All right.
That
Hell
drive
yeah.
is killing you.
And it's
You
like
could not.
Don't worry, Nate. When Josh and I drive cross country in a couple of weeks, we'll make sure to film every minute of it.
And we won't say one word
Yeah,
to each
we
other.
won't talk the whole
Oh,
time.
man.
just speak Russian to each other, and then I'll have to put subtitles in and make up your conversation. That'd be
And then,
entertaining.
Godzilla was good. Gorilla, never seen it. Never seen that original. We finally got to see it. That was good. And then I think that was 5. Did I say Xanadu?
Yes.
I said Xanadu.
I'm trying to put Xanadu twice.
Tremors.
It was that
Tremors.
good.
I'd never seen Tremors, and that was a hidden gold mine.
Mhm.
Those are mine.
You had never seen Tremors, dang.
There you
This is
go.
coming from the guy that
There
never
you
saw
go.
Star Wars till I showed it to him.
Fire it off, brother. You got
All
so many
right,
10s.
well- Dude, almost 52 of them. So we got to start it off with a real 10, The Fifth Element. That one's great. And I don't think we got the Scots in on that one,
No.
We
but
missed Starship
I'd-
Troopers and Fifth Element.
yeah, so good sci-fi, good movie. I also really liked Akira. That was fun. Dude, Indiana Jones, so good. That was really fun to go back and watch, and I felt like everybody enjoyed it and had lots of positive stuff to say.
Was that our first movie with pure tens?
It may have been. It was got to be close, right?
Yeah, Raiders it was pure tens, but I don't know if there's anything before that. Maybe not. That was still early enough in our run. That was
Nice.
still when I was doing the hard edits.
Yes. Also, we got Killer Clowns from Outer Space because that was one of my favorites. That was so much fun to watch. And if we're gonna watch another one and do it all together, I think that one might have to be the one.
Oh, just to
yeah.
fuck with me? Is that the whole thing?
No, it's just fun, man. I mean, if you don't have a good time, that's on you.
If we're gonna do that, let's watch The Holy Mountain. I'm
Well-
surprised I'm the only one who put it on here.
You didn't let me get to
I
number
didn't
one.
watch that one.
The Holy Mountain, because that one's got the lasting effect. And I look forward to many more Hodorowski movies with you folks.
So interesting question. Let's flip the script. What's the one movie that really you did not enjoy?
Phantasm.
Phantasm was pretty bad. Yeah, Phantasm was bad.
I wasn't even trying for that one to be bad. I remembered it being good from a long time ago, but didn't work out.
Sure
funny
glad
how
your
that
taste
happens.
has changed.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I think
I know that everybody says that The Holy Mountain was great, and it was great, but I'm gonna be honest that that's the
Rough,
only
dude.
movie that we watched where I had like lingering physical effects from watching that movie.
Oh.
I felt like I got clubbed like a baby seal after.
Oh, I'm with you.
That
I'm
was
with you
wild.
on that one.
I didn't
Who's-
like that.
Who
I'm
said it
with
was
you,
great?
Josh. That
Who
was
said
the,
it was great?
the show we made being
Content was
damaged by
great,
it was
not the
great.
movie.
Yeah, dude. Our shared trauma in watching the movie and having that
Yeah.
documented, that was great. Not the movie.
Yeah, I
We were-
finished that movie 5 minutes before we did the review of it, and I think when you go back to watch our
He's like
review,
stunned.
I'm like in a daze.
He had to take the next day off work because it was so bad. Like he couldn't like sleep that night, and he was just like
He was thinking
messed
somebody was
up.
pooing in
He had to
a.
like process it the
jar.
next day.
You know what? I could recognize in it certain artistic license that was being taken, but it was mentally it was a rough movie.
Change
it's
juice.
art, man.
underwent a metamorphosis from watching the movie.
Well, you know,
He's a better man for it.
Inspired me enough, Lego, to go and buy. Was it Meta Barons by?
Oh yeah.
So I found like a really nice hardcover edition for the first volume, and
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna read it and see if see if I can read it.
He's got some really interesting comics, and I think they're far less shocking, let's say, than his movie work. So
I'm looking forward to his Man in the Iron Mask. He's doing.
oh yeah, that's coming out soon, right?
Yeah, I think it's this month. But yeah.
Nice. Very cool. So Nate, what was the point of all of us naming off our top 5 just to talk it up?
Just to, well, we didn't do anything for the year anniversary of that show, so that was. I'm gonna cut that out of this, make a clip video of it, and then call it something about 5 somethings or
What
something.
you could do is like splice in some of the laughs from the other episodes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually cut in
Yeah, the episode.
the funny parts from those
Like
shows.
when your face is just
You know, the-
serious.
Wait, so we're gonna
Intro.
have a classic clip show episode?
I'm hoping to make it.
The
Was it
intro
me?
to the Poltergeist episode is still the best intro, where we're all laughing and laughing and laughing, and then at the end, Nate just says, "I'm going to edit this thing, and you guys are going to look so messed up laughing at dead people." It's a great intro. I laugh every time I watch it.
Did I cut it as a really quick snippet in the beginning before all the
Yeah,
song? Yeah.
kind of like when we did. What's the name of it? Cutthroat Island. And I had the wig on, and I was doing that laugh, and you cut that like for the very beginning of it. I was like, "What the heck?"
Well, I mean, when we have those, I do it on the Comic Cave show too. When they have zingers, I'll slap it on the beginning as kind of like a push it in. Usually Isaac, I want to say every 3 to 4 episodes, he's just got some kind of a wild hair up his ass and just has zingers. So I'll just try to.
No.
What's that?
Is it Isaac? A wild hair up his ass? Nah.
It's like he's a capacitor. He's like sitting there storing up like wise acidness until it fills, and he has to discharge, and then he has to fill back up again. He's not coming with a lot of them, but they're heavy hitters, man.
Yeah, but even when it's at your expense, you still laugh along because you're like, that was pretty fucking funny.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? You gotta be able
You
to
don't
laugh
get
at
hurt.
yourself. Like it's like you get a little bit of butthurt in there, but there's another part of like whenever somebody gets emotionally anyway, extra happy, extra sad, extra pissed, or whatever, it's entertaining to watch. The human experience. It's a beautiful thing, and if I'm at the butt of the jokes, then I'm still the star of whatever we're doing. So I mean, fucking Adam Sandler's a hero, right?
Sure.
Yeah. See.
Is that
So
the-
what are we doing there, Leg? Is
that
that
the
green
big
eggs and
yellow?
ham?
Hell yeah. I am.
Is that the yellow that doesn't stop drying?
No, this is a different one,
Okay.
but this one's also not drying very quickly.
It's a different yellow that doesn't dry.
I tried to, I tried to modify the yellow to get it rocking, and it's moving along.
It's more like reggae. It's drying slowly, man. I dry.
Yeah, man. Iron dry.
So what's the pick of the week?
A pick of the week is from Image Comics, Carmen with the K, number 5. this was an emotional roller coaster about life after death.
Oh man, that one was hot. That one was hot.
Super good story. The art was just incredible. So this was the final issue of a 5-part miniseries, and wow, it was something to behold. Really, really heavy. It was cool. Like we had like these gods of death, and they were kind of somebody die, they'd collect their soul, and they'd kind of bring them along for processing. They'd hit some judgment, and then I think they'd be reassigned to like a new body, right? They would be reincarnated.
Yeah, they were trying to hit their quota. They were like social workers with as many souls they can get. They were like hitting quotas, and they weren't happy that our main character Carmen was not like them, and she didn't fall under the everything to a T like them. She would actually let the souls like process, and that was wild.
This one
It was.
dealt with suicide. So in their book, and those I don't know, I would call them soul reapers. Generally when something like that happens, it's an automatic red. Like there's no second chance. Like that's it. You're punished. Oftentimes you hear people who attempted and survive a suicide attempt, they almost regret it immediately, or they feel like they have like this out of body experience. And that's kind of what this book showed you. Being given the chance to process that decision and its impactfulness on not just yourself, but the world around you. But what I really liked about it is that one of the rules that they talk to you about whenever you're dealing with somebody who's at the edge of, who's in that dark place. You see movies or you see people and other stories and books talk about how like, well, you're going to hurt everybody around you. And I think one of the rules that exists is don't make it about everybody else, make it about the individual and have them focus on themselves and kind of try to talk them off that ledge. And what this book does is it presents that. It shows you a visual of what that means. Everybody else's life is secondary to what they have to process and what they have to realize what this decision means for them, not for everybody else. Yes, everybody else is a part of the story and it goes, but I think the most important piece is that it's very introspective. Like it makes you look at yourself as well as a reader. And it was really heavy, man. I'd be lying if I didn't say I got a little emotional in the in one of the speeches that gets made, one of those exchanges. It was very heavy. From having experienced having people around you like that, it definitely hit a chord. But I think more importantly, it's an important book to read, to kind of give us a guide, what to say or how to process something like that. And I think that it's a very heavy book, so it does ask a bit of the reader. And I think once we have it all, now that we have it all together, we look at issue 1 through issue 5, and it was just like, holy crud. It was tough because we never picked the other issues as pick of the week, if I recall. But the way that
they were always good, but
they were always good. But just now having it as a whole in issue 5 dropping, it was.
Well, if you're gonna have one that's pick of the week, wouldn't you want it to be that one?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It was getting that finale. It's like, dang, they really stuck the landing really well. So I would recommend this book, definitely. But it's heavy.
Is that Jenny Frison on the cover art?
No.
I think most of the art was Gilliam March, right?
Yeah, it was Gilliam March.
Yeah. Artwork is Oh my god, man. The artwork was so good from issue 1 to this issue. It was phenomenal.
Yes.
So pick up the trade.
Yeah. Trade, hardcover, however you got to find it. But this one was definitely worth reading.
$120 steel book edition, whatever your preference is.
Under $20. Yeah. So that one was,
Comicsology.
there you go. But yeah, that one was good.
Dude, it looks like a big week coming up this week.
Yeah,
Oof.
we've got a Ha ending with number 6 from Image
Ooh.
Comics. We also have the Silver Coin,
Oh,
Ooh,
number
love
4.
those.
Oh, we've got the 6 sidekicks of Trigger Keaton. That
oh,
was good.
that was good.
And then we have the Skybound X, number 2.
Is that a weekly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
so what's going on with that? Is it going to be the same stories, just like continued, or is it like new anthology every week?
The Rick Grimes story continues on throughout the entirety.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 to 4 other stories throughout that are
There's
the old
a-
properties. Because I think the new one has is it Murder Falcon,
There'll be a
Tomahawk, and something else. I thought.
Stillwater character, and then a Birthright, and the first appearance
okay.
of Everyday Hero Machine Boy.
Birthright. That's
Because
one I haven't heard in
The
a long
last
time.
issue, he's introducing that new one that he just announced. But the last issue of Skybound X has the first appearance of that new series that is starting.
Yeah, the Norse Mythology season 2, number 2 comes out.
Bunny Mask.
Bunny Mask is
Oh
coming.
yeah, dude, I have been
Ooh.
just thinking about that all month. Like, when's
Yeah.
it coming out? When's it coming out?
Right.
That one was so good.
There's a new book from Dark Horse called Savage Hearts, number 1. It's about a barbarian chick.
It looks like it's like a romantic comedy.
Yeah. We've got Aliens.
Ooh. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I'm looking forward to Mouse Guard.
There's a new Mouse Guard.
Yeah.
Start of the Sinister War from Spider-Man that's been leading up. We haven't really kept up with any Spider-Man besides the Venom stuff. The
No,
War
we
of
also
Bounty
got a
Hunters, number 2.
nonstop or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's nonstop that we're reading.
Didn't we stop nonstop?
Did we? Eve,
I don't know.
number 3.
Eve,
Yeah.
those are good.
That one's
Like
good.
Eve.
Orcs is wrapping up.
That one's fun.
It's a good kids book.
Never, never.
Never, never.
Yeah, it's I think it's Matt, is it Black Mask or Mad Cave? Maybe it's a Black Mask. It's the same what people that did Nottingham, I think. It's called Never Never, and it's a
Oh, here we
Peter Pan
go.
story.
It's a heavy metal magazine.
Oh, is that what it? Okay, so then the guy, it's a battle with the adults and the kids. It's like it's dark. It looks really good. I'm looking forward to reading that one.
No
Nice.
in Hiroshima.
John's been reading that one, I think.
So yeah,
Sounds interesting.
pretty
Yeah,
big
but
week.
Never Never. I think that's my top one that I'm looking forward to reading this week.
Liz, did you read is it Nice House on the Lake or something like that? It's a DC horror book.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet because we keep selling it before I get a chance to read it.
Got it.
But John and I think Tyler and Jennifer all have, and they're basically saying like what Tinian can't do or doesn't do in Something Is Killing the Children. He's doing all the messed up stuff he can't do there. He's doing in this one.
Interesting.
So, the way they were making it sound like, I guess there is a nice house on the lake. It's a guy's rich, and then he wants to throw a party, and he brings a bunch of people over he invites like 12 people or something to come over, but not everybody shows up. No, but not everybody comes for the thing. And as the party's happening, like the apocalypse happens. But then, like, I think,
Oh, it's like this
You're
is
not-
the end.
yeah, I told it sounded like it was Clue, because people are like, some dude dies in a room or something happens and you're not sure what. Yeah, so it looked and sounded interesting the way the three of them were describing it to me, but we keep selling out quicker than I can read it.
Nice.
So
Well, I think the second printing is coming out tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to pick that up.
Yeah.
And
I know,
and get on board because I've heard a lot of good things about it.
oh, I don't have the DC invoice. I didn't see that one get sent. Sometimes John sends the invoice out for the week, but I know that the second printing was coming out. I only have the diamond invoice on my phone. But yeah, I heard the second
Nice.
printing was going out for it. So maybe I'll get a chance to read, because I know we picked up some copies of it.
Cool.
It looks like Ray's is doing some exciting stuff. It's got use.
Oh, use.
Y'all's got some
Ray's.
exciting stuff going on.
Yeah, we're just kind of showing off all of
Like
our
5
different-
days a week now, right?
Yeah, we try to put something up every day, even the
That's cool.
weekends. Usually Mike and Jennifer talk about whatever event they're at. But or we'll put D&D with Josh now is a thing.
Yeah, I saw that Josh showed off some dice last time, right?
Yeah, it's I've been trying to approach the game from the aspect of folks that might not be so familiar with it, and kind of highlight the things that people will see if you're standing on the outside watching people play. So the first week we covered miniatures, and then the second week we covered the dice.
Nice.
Just kind of explaining like what they're used for and which ones you might need if you're going to end up playing the game.
Totally.
Yeah.
I saw that like 100-sided dice or whatever. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I didn't realize that like there was so many dice. Like I heard like D20 and I'm like, okay, like you needed like a dice and then you're good. I didn't realize there was like such a complex thing going down.
Is
Yeah,
that
well-
saved somewhere?
I'm sorry?
Is that saved somewhere?
It's
Yeah,
on
your
Instagram.
Yeah, because we did it live. We didn't just do a video for it. If we did a
I
video
saw it.
for
I tried to claim a Hulk 181.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we might actually get one of those tomorrow.
Hey, that's cool. I actually have one.
A real one or a
We
facility?
might. So there's a collection we're looking at, and it might have a Hulk 181, an Amazing Spider-Man 2, 98, 99, 300, 129. First Bishop, first Gambit, first Jubilee, first Psylocke, Psylocke in her ninja Psylocke form. First Deadpool, first Cable. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we're not 100% sure, because it's like a friend of my brother's that's picking it up, or that they're getting it from. So it's possible that because he was collecting all that stuff at the time, so he might come across some of that stuff in his
Nice.
because he was collecting all the X titles from like the 80s and to all the way through like Onslaught time is kind of when he stopped. And he has all of like the Image like Extreme Suit Spawn like issues 1 through probably like 30 or 40. Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
If we get the collection, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I'd love to take a look at it.
A lot of fire.
Oh well, yeah, and that's the thing is that we'll probably put it up for the live sale on Friday.
A lot of fighting.
But
I
Yeah.
claimed first. I claimed first.
Claimed.
Right.
Claimed.
Did you not see my claim?
It's just whoever has the best Wi-Fi is that wins all the cool shit.
When
Always-
Instagram goes bad for Ray's comics.
It's always funny when people start getting angry. Did you guys not see my claim? It's like, fuck, dude, calm down. You lost.
Hey, if it gets like that, just start a bid war.
There you go. No, we're kind of just having, like I said, we're just kind of having fun. We're doing our reading challenge. Nate, I think we redubbed it. The reading is fundamental challenge. Everybody liked that. John and Jennifer like, that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the next update on Sunday for that one and show off all the stuff we read this week.
You're killing it.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm already, well, my brother's probably watching. I don't know if my sister is, but yeah, I'm already 15 books in.
Damn.
that was just last night and today. So right now I'm reading Space Ghost. It's pretty good, actually. Did you read that?
Good. That one's really good.
Oh, good. I'm sad I missed it when this is when they were doing all their Hanna-Barbera stuff. I
Yeah.
missed this one.
That was a really good series.
This one's good.
Did we read that one?
No, that was when we weren't filming.
Who wrote it?
Joe Kelly.
Oh, dang.
It's the one
Hey,
that
you know what though?
it's the one that
I-
Alex Ross did all the covers for.
Yes, he did all the covers for him.
I don't think he did all of them because I remember picking one up that was a Bill Sinkovich cover.
It could
Well, I
have been
think
a
that was the
variant, but he
in the first
got
cover,
all
he's
of them
like
in the
this.
back here, and he did all of the regular A covers.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're beautiful, so good.
That was around the same time that the Alien versus Predator versus Batman or Superman came out.
No.
John says he's caught up to you already.
Well, he's caught up to what
You
I
were
read
at.
last week, yesterday.
She just said she added 15 more, fool. Catch up.
I'm reading just a bunch of. I'm just grabbing what's on the stack and just going with it just to see.
So does it have to be full graphic novels?
No, so the rule is that each comic counts as a point. So like Jennifer read Die Volume 2. So like this one, it's issues
That's
1
5
through
books.
6. So this counts as 6 points because it's
Okay.
6 comics. So yeah, it's one.
So
per-
each like story counts. Couldn't somebody cheat and get like the funnies? Like, Peanuts got you.
Well, so that actually got brought up in the discussion because Jennifer's a Rugrats fan, and they've collected all of the Rugrats comic strips. There was like a comic strip that they did, and so for something like that, like if it's an original graphic novel, like we did that with one of the ones I read. It's called Brindle, and so for every 40 pages on an original graphic novel counts as 1 point. Because on average, a comic book's about 36 to 40 pages. So, yeah. So that one Brindle that I read, that counted as 4. Because it was like 176 pages or something like that. So that counted 4 points.
Gotcha.
So can't read the Family Circus and have 100 by the end of the day.
Yeah, no. I was like, maybe I'll just flip and
Family Circus, Far Side, man.
read all of my Far Side collections and my Calvin and Hobbes. So every 40 pages would count as 1. But it's fun because it's for me, it's not forcing me because I read a graphic novel almost a day anyway. But
It's making you read faster.
it's that, and it's like a variety. Sometimes I'll wait, like with Immortal Hulk, like I'll wait till I get 4 or 5 graphic novels at a time to sit down and like read to get like a good chunk of the story out of the way. But this one's allowing me to just kind of like pick up like those Elseworlds, those DC Elseworld ones that I have, where it's just a bunch of different random stories in it. Or Space Ghost, I picked it up because I wanted to read it, but it kept getting pushed down to the bottom of the pile. So now it's up there because now I'm cycling through stuff. It's a lot of fun though. I didn't realize the variety of stuff that I actually like to read.
John said that he did a full Preacher run complete, and now he's catching up on the last few weeks of the books. He finally caught up on Space Bastards. They need to make a show of that. I agree. Space Bastards is amazing.
Definitely.
I was watching the writer of Space Bastards interview with what's his name? Who was the artist that they just had
Bisley?
on? Yeah, he was interviewing him, and he was saying that at one of the panels they had way before the book dropped, at one of the last conventions they were able to be, they had no moderator, so Simon just started singing Space Bastards, Space Bastards. And he was just singing, and the other guys on the panels all just started singing with him, and they're all Space Bastards, they're bastards. And that when the moderator finally got to the panel to start moderating, they wouldn't let him because he was 15 minutes late, and they just kept singing over his moderating, Space Bastards. And he's like, nobody knew what we were saying, but we were talking about this book that was supposed to come out. Yeah, that was fun hearing.
That was good.
But yeah, that book's fun. It's violent, shoot 'em up, got a manicorn. It's good stuff.
Have you guys been reading Worst Dudes?
We read the first issue. We weren't excited for it, so we didn't pick up the second issue.
That's it's
Because yeah,
more
John
of the
talked about
same.
it. He's if you've read Worst Dudes, you got to read Savage Hearts.
Savage Hearts. I thought Savage Hearts was supposed to be more like a rom-com thing.
Well, that's what the cover looks like.
Yeah, the description kind of left it like that too. It wasn't there's that other one, Barbaric.
That was good.
That I know, right? It's like, oh
That
my
was
god, this
really
is so
good.
good.
I didn't expect that to be as good as it was.
Me either. When I read the description, I was like, all right, okay, that sounds good. And then the writer jumped on, he popped up in my feed somehow, and he was talking about it. I was like, well, we got a few coming in, so I'll definitely read it. He goes, only people who don't like to laugh are people who aren't going to like this. And I was like, okay, fair, because it was pretty friggin' funny. I liked it. I'm looking forward to reading Compass #2 and Secret Land #2.
Which was Secret Land?
That's the one that takes place right after World War II. The guy and the girl are like spies or special forces, and they each think the other one's dead. So she goes into like a secret bunker where like on an island somewhere where they're like trying to get some kind of, Hitler they're trying to keep the Reich alive, even though Hitler died. And so this machine that they've created requires blood sacrifice, and it starts to come alive, and it starts to kill, and it's the cavern that it's in starts turning it into like, it looks really weird, but like he thinks she's dead. And so he's doing all of these dangerous like special ops missions. And I think then he hears her transmission. She sends a mayday out, and he realizes that she's alive. Now he's got to find her. But it's got some historical like reference from like World War II, but it looks like it might be like it might have some Cthulhian stuff that they're going to introduce into it a little bit. So that looked kind of cool.
Cool.
Sounds super interesting.
And then Compass, I want to see where they're going with that one. That's the one where the girl, she's from like,
That's the Uncharted one.
so yeah, so she's like from some like Arabian country, but she's in Scotland trying to track down some artifact, and it has she has to go up against another, like, it kind of reminds me of a Ra's al Ghoulish character. Like he's a Khan, but he's like starting to like die, and he has to find something that's going to keep him going. So they're also after the artifact. But there's a bunch of historical references that are through, because the last 2 pages of the book, the author shows like the 3 books that he pulled like information out of to kind of like put it into to make it, more real, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we just got a restock of issue 1. So
Nice.
if you guys want to read it, let me know, and I'll set one aside for you. But yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah,
Meow.
cat's crying.
Hey, cat. What?
Hungry. Hello.
No, she's not hungry. She's just a whiner.
Want love? Give me love.
This is a cat that likes to groom us.
It's kind of gross.
With that
Someone's got to do it.
sweet.
We'll be like
tongue.
laying in bed, and then all of a sudden, what, like she's like grooming her arm, and I'm like, really?
He's exfoliating me. That fin's coming out pretty damn good, Lego.
Thanks, dude. It's getting there. I'm running out of whites. I used a whole bunch this weekend, and I'm down to the end of my tube on my worst white. So it's a bit of a challenge.
You know what I realized? We haven't spun that wheel. Is there
Oh
still,
yeah, what are we watching next week?
Still got 3 movies.
we still need to put 3 movies?
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing on viewers? Anybody out there?
We got 6 viewers.
Hey, 6 viewers. Last week we did a giveaway for a mini painting, and Isaac won, but I don't think it's a fair win. I don't know about what everybody else thinks. But if you
Yeah,
can
forget
guess the
that guy.
number, if you can guess the number that was on the back of that painting right now, then maybe that mini painting will be yours.
I was wondering why it wasn't given to me the other day. Son of a bitch.
I know we have to meet up so you can pick up your comics, Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
and Lego,
did.
I've got your Skybound X's too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hey.
I I got some paintings for you guys too, so that'll be good.
Oh, and then we also got any updates on our superheroes?
Sorry.
Apparently, there's a conversation that has to be had offline about certain heroes. So
Okay.
Mine's lazy.
It has to be worthy to go on a team with finger bangs
Yes.
and psionic breeze. And was it Evie?
EV.
EV
Yeah,
and
and comic coming soon. TBD. I have been insanely busy, so I haven't had a chance to get that going yet, but soon.
I figured out what my costume's gonna look like.
oh, yeah.
I'm writing my stuff down so I can email it to you, Lego.
Perfect.
I'm almost there. I keep flip flopping back and forth. On a few
John
things.
said 2.
To what?
Lego,
2?
the number 2.
No. It's 1 through 10.
No, hard pass.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey, if nobody guesses it within the next, I'd say we'll give you 2 minutes. If nobody guesses it, it's going to Isaac.
Come on, guys. Yes, I don't like that. I don't want
Come on,
that
you
guy
don't-
having work.
Dude, this guy wins everything. You can't let him win again. He wins too much stuff.
Wow.
He does.
Sounds like jealousy.
I
Peanut
won.
butter.
I
You're
just don't want to give him any more of my stuff, man.
I won the game of life, man. I was born in the U.S. of A.
Envy thy color is Lego.
John saying 1, 3, 4.
Just give the man the painting.
Oh man.
5, 6, 7.
Hey, you got it.
Hey.
Good job.
Woo!
So we found somebody that's luckier than John, and that's Isaac, huh?
Yeah.
Why were you guys not born in the USA?
Yeah, I was.
I was one of those that didn't like the cards he was given, so I changed my hand.
Get cards up your sleeve.
No, they were under a tunnel.
All right, we got 3 more movies to throw on the wheel.
You had a good run of bad luck there, Jose, huh?
Fight Club.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hey, is Ish on here?
No.
What about how about we do something in keeping with our passion and put Watchmen on the list?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like Watchmen.
Let's
Yeah.
keep it up with the passion and put the passion of 300.
Woo! I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh, in that case.
That was good. That was good. That was
All
good.
right.
Shirt off or on? Because if it's off, if it's on,
We've got Fight Club, Sandlot, Revenge of the Nerds, Gran Torino,
We're playing a video game?
Falling Down, Office Space, Old Yeller, Lebowski, The Exorcist,
Best
V
dog
for
dog
V.
in the West.
Enter the Dragon, Jaws, Rad, 300, Terms of Endearment, Watchmen, Fight Club, Sandlot, Revenge of the Nerds. Do. We do it.
Wait, who's in terms
do
of
it, do it.
Dustin Hoffman?
Who cares?
I think Nate, if he gets picked, he has to get the tattoo of Dustin Hoffman.
What? You can't just decide that. It's
I
a
agree
take.
with her.
By
I
divine
agree with
fiat,
No, not gonna happen. I'm not doing that.
I
Leo
agree
gives a
with her.
thumbs up. So does Isaac. It's done.
I don't even know what I voted for, but yeah.
Oh.
Gran Torino.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
Or was it
Old
Josh?
man Josh.
Josh 2050.
See, honey, if
AKA.
you're a comic book here, you had Old Man Logan, Old Man Quill, Old Man Josh.
I don't know. Are we going to be able to review that movie properly? There's a lot of triggering language in it.
I don't know. I'm
Well-
down to pick a different movie.
Tell you
I
what,
hate it.
you guys, when you guys have a favorite scene, I'll do all the quoting, so all the heat will fall on me. How about that?
When you have a
Hey, we had a
favorite
pretty good run while it lasted.
We made it a whole
scene
year.
of the year.
Before we got canceled. Other
And
people
it's
spent
Gran
20 years
Torino.
getting canceled.
Gran
That's
Torino.
gotta- That's got to be a record. Have no fan base in 1 year to get canceled.
Only in America.
I love this country.
It's a beautiful country. So tell us about your painting there, Lego. Is that Adventure Time Snowman?
Hell yeah. We got the bendy boy Finn rocking out. I don't think I'm gonna finish this one tonight. Maybe it'll be one we finish later in the week or next week because we still got some work to do. Ugh. But he will have a skull, just like his buddy. And maybe I'll do maybe what's that Heart guy's name? Valentino or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll get him rocking up in the corner or something. I don't know. I don't know. This one's gonna take some more time, and I think I need to go buy a new white.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
Put like a LSP back there. Lumpy Space Princess.
Oh yeah. Floating around.
Like, oh my God, Oz.
Totally.
Well,
Oh my God.
buttons. Like, oh my glob. Have like the beans right there.
Have you watched
Ben,
it?
what are you doing with my beans? I'm gonna call my boyfriend Brad.
So
Fun
anything coming down the collectible corner?
Not that we know of this week. We'll see.
We're gonna find out tomorrow. We get the list of stuff that's dropped. There are some stuff that we're interested in, but it has to do with when they pick it up and if it gets delivered on time and so on and so forth. So
As far as how we store those on the channel, you guys want to do create a different playlist, or you just want to put it on the Comic Cave playlist?
we could do it on a different playlist. I just wasn't sure how to create one, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, did you see how to select one when you're?
Yeah,
when you're
I saw
uploading
how
the
to
video?
select one, but it
Okay,
didn't give.
I'll give you an option. I'll put
Okay.
one on there for you.
Okay, yeah, because I saw how to select them, but it wouldn't give me an option to create a new one. So
Cool. Yeah, you guys can see all the analytics and stuff now too, right?
I can.
So we're probably 800 hours away from. Was it 800? 8,000? 800, right? We're at 3,000.
I was gonna say it has to
Gotta be pretty close.
It's 800, 800 hours away, and we're not far from getting there at all.
What?
Nice.
Getting what?
From what? Yeah.
Oh, just crossing that line where you get verified as a channel and can be eligible for monetization. Although I don't know how
get our-
much. What's that?
We get our blue check mark.
I don't even know if we get that. That's another
That's what do you call it? That's
Instagram.
verified.
Twitter and Instagram.
Comic Cave's not verified on Instagram.
Nope.
No, there's a bunch of people biting on our name though.
Man, a whole
That's
bunch.
some shit.
There was 5 when I kind of stuck the "Let's Go" on there just because I wanted to differentiate it. But
It's pretty
now there's
weird.
50 of them.
Pretty weird. As soon as we start getting some move on it, they'll start popping up.
That's how it is, dude.
They're probably all Chinese bots.
Dude, we got some Scandinavian fools on there doing whatever they're doing. Pretty weird.
Scandinavian.
Jurgen, Comic Cave.
Are you talking about the Comic Cave?
Yeah. Straight up
Okay.
trolls, dude.
These guys are cool.
Yeah, we're 281 hours away.
Hey, hear that?
Please
Pete?
watch our videos. Tell your kids to play our videos on their laptop, on their iPads.
Fall asleep listening to our voice.
There you go.
Hey guys.
Hey, wait till you see my
Hey, you know what? We could do a sleep aid show where Lego and I will take turns reading tales to people. How about that?
I like that.
Yeah.
Count me in.
I can create a playlist and put every single video onto the playlist, and then you select watch the playlist. And then the algorithm won't pull you out of our channel.
Dang.
There you go.
cool.
That's some homework.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull out that top 5 video and make a clip of it. We'll have this one. I don't know. I don't really have anything else coming this week. I had those 2, that BAM box and the Liefeld sketch. $85 for a Venom number 30 variant, signed by Donnie Cates, 9.5. I'm like, it's the first appearance of nobody. Like, why would I even want this? What's the
Nobody's actually a pretty popular character. And with that, I actually got to turn the lights off because my little one's bugging me. So
All right, Jose.
I'll hop on the live and keep watching you guys. But
Josh is picking next week.
yay.
That's correct. No. Well, you're spinning and you're the one who's reviewing next week. And then after that, it'll pass to me.
Yes.
Right.
Don't worry.
Nice.
I have a
Be
list.
happy.
Should we talk supervillains before Josh gives his list or after?
Let's do it. What do you got, Lego?
Oh no, we were saying we need to have a conversation offline.
Oh,
That was a joke because I don't want Josh to punish us. But keep up, fam. Come on, I know it's late. Keep up, boys. Come on now.
got any keys, Josh?
You're a real asshole.
What's that?
You got any keys? I got no keys today. My sketches was all I have.
Yeah, what do we got in the games?
Hang on. There it is. So I have been talking in that D&D with Josh about various aspects of the game, and what I wanted to do was, and I think we might have talked about some of this before, but I wanted to highlight from Dungeons and Dragons my favorite of the campaign settings that are used. Campaign settings are a tool for primarily for dungeon masters, so that when you create a game and a story and a scenario, that you don't have to do all of the legwork. You don't have to come up with continents and cities and different things like that. A lot of the work is already set up for you. Now you still have to come up with the stories and how to use the various characters that are involved. But in the early 2000s, Wizards of the Coast, the company that publishes Dungeons and Dragons, did a campaign setting search where they asked dungeon masters across the land to submit their homebrewed campaign settings that Wizards would offer to publish. And the winner of that was a gentleman by the name of Keith Baker, and his campaign setting was called Eberron. And Eberron, good grief, cats, calm down. Sorry. Eberron is a campaign setting that that is unlike the other ones that they have offered, like the Forgotten Realms or Greyhawk or Dragonlance, which are classic settings. It has a really unique feel to it. It's kind of a magic meets technology kind of thing. You have trains and airships and cities that have street lights and things like that, but everything's powered off of magic. And it's just got a great feel to it, and it's a setting that I highly recommend. I think it may be their most popular setting, even considering all of the stuff that preceded it. So, but I think we've showed some of the art before from what's the guy's name who does the art again?
Wayne Reynolds.
Wayne Reynolds.
I want to get a piece by him.
It's like pretty detailed stuff. I can't speak highly enough about it, and it's interesting. This book has like little sections that help describe the flavor of the section. They're like kind of like comic books, where you'll have a story that's narrated with different panels going on, the narration, and this poor guy getting thrown out of the bar by a warforged, these living constructs. We've played a lot of games in the Eberron campaign setting, and I don't regret any of them. In fact, even though we're packing up all of our stuff, the problem is I'm getting the itch to game again. And I'm kind of hoping that at some point, the lot of us will get around to getting together so we can do some like one-offs for this kind of stuff. You know, here's the map of it. I don't know. Can you see that real well on your thing? The map of the campaign setting. It's really good stuff. I love this particular setting. So anyway, I thought I would share that one. Those of you that are looking for some way in which to start off playing Dungeons and Dragons, and you know, you're the poor bastard like me who got picked to be the dungeon master, and you have to run things and make things fun for everybody else. You can pick up the Eberron campaign setting book and let Keith Baker do some of the work for you. So anyway, highly recommend it. Definitely a key.
Very nice.
I'll have keys. I'll show you next week if we get the collection.
I did have a different key that I wanted. I did have a different key that I wanted to share with you guys, though. I think you might appreciate this one. Let me just grab it here. This
is what Josh wants all of our police force to be.
One of my other favorites in the comic book world. This is a Bisley Judge Dredd statue.
That's nice.
Ready to lay down the law, judge mankind.
The base is really cool because the base is his shield.
I don't know if you can see that at all.
Oh, that's dope.
Actually, Dredd. Yeah, this statue is bad, and it's heavy too. It's a solid one, which is good because
reliability.
Right, which is good because you know, with all the earthquakes we've had here in California, the one thing that doesn't fall down is Bisley's Judge Dredd. So, one of my personal favorites. Stays up in the game room all the time.
John said,
Symbol of my authority.
John said, don't let
right.
Josh fool you. He loves killing people as a dungeon master.
Yeah, he's got a set of dice called blood dice for a reason.
Contrary to popular opinion, I try to be as fair as possible. One of the things that I have suffered from over the years is dumb players.
So that's how you get rid of them, with the death dice?
The blood dice.
The blood dice.
Because they're red. Josh usually starts off with a set of dice. It's either his green one or a blue set that he has. But like if we're like kicking a lot of ass or completing a lot of his like quests or beating his enemies or something like that, he gets pissed and then he swaps out the dice for the red ones. And then once those suckers come out, I shit you not, he starts rolling critical hits on us. We're losing limbs. We're dying. Like all kinds of bad stuff starts happening when that happens. He killed like basically all but 2 people in our party. And our party was like 9 people. He killed all but 2 of us.
This is what we call slander, gentlemen. It's not true.
No,
I'll
write it down.
John also said, oh yeah, he's fair. That's why he loves it. LOL. Who's the maker of the statue?
Who did that one? Your statue.
Let me take a look. Hang on. See if I can figure this out. Ooh.
It's not a.
His day stick went down.
It might be just a straight up DC Collectibles one.
This says made in China.
Give me that. Stupid dumbass.
That's what it says.
I believe it.
Read it for yourself. Be careful now, honey. It's
I know what I'm doing. I'm the one that put it up there.
No, you're not.
Mattel.
It says Mattel.
It does.
Get the hell out of here.
Was it like on a blister bubble too?
The day stick.
No. Ow.
We just witnessed some domestic abuse going on.
Hey. It's pretty solid, actually. Oh, it's part of the Mega Heroes Collector series.
Yeah, that's starting to look pretty
all of
dope.
them. It's not just Dredd. They've got Judge Anderson. They've
Thanks,
got
dude.
Death. They've got Judge. They've got all the different judges that they've done for it. It's a limited edition. I think it was like 3,000, 6,000, something like that. I don't know. The box is in the garage.
This is
Jose wants to buy
1,000.
it. How much?
it's 1360 of 3,500.
Isaac wants to buy it.
No, Jose says he wants to buy it.
Oh, Jose
How
says
much?
he wants it.
It's not for sale. Bro.
Jose can suck it, Josh said.
That's not what I said.
That's what he implied.
Look, you have to understand that I am the jaded geek. So that means that a lot of the things that I used to love, I don't love anymore. I think they're trash. There are a few things that I still keep to remember the glory days, and Dread is one of them. So
Yeah, on the shelf, it's Dreads on one side and Captain America's on the other, and it's the Steranko. It's designed off of a Steranko cover that he did.
My keys are these Lego cavemen.
Oh my god, those are so cool.
Which one is
Where did you
Lego?
get those?
Lego.
He's showing them.
Nice.
You gotta get one and switch the man bun on it.
Oh, this one's Lego.
Oh, nice. With the
No
loincloth?
way.
Or with the titty cloth on?
I gotta open up my I got a whole bunch of Looney Tune Legos. The mini figs.
Are they in the packages still?
Another
I
one
gotta
was,
open 'em up.
My Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me, Isaac, I still gotta show you those
Dude,
those
my son
Legos.
is like obsessed with that game right now.
Dude,
Did you
just
get a full set of the Looney Tunes minifigs, Isaac? I know I gotta buy a new case. I have 2 of those for my Disney ones.
Oh man, I saw an ad for the new Space Jam movie,
yeah.
Yeah.
and it was on Instagram, and like I wanted to check out the comments, and there's like hundreds of comments on there, and they are all literally about how the bunny's not hot anymore. Oh man, I was dying.
Another key that I have
Good.
is my Joe Mad Batman Black and White.
Oh wow.
Artist proof. Number 8.
so it's got some weight to it.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right.
All
So about
right.
that time.
Liz
in
is
2
doing
hours.
her time for bed yawn.
I got my keys. I got my new dice. My
Nice.
metallic rainbow dice.
I'm gonna spill them all over the place.
I'm not.
How often are you guys even playing anymore to need dice? Are those new?
They are new.
They are new.
You just
If
got
you
them
watch
because
the-
you're gonna
if you-
play?
If you watch the
Dumbass,
show I
didn't
did
do it.
on Dice, you'll understand that when you get into D&D, collecting dice is an addiction. I have far more dice than I could ever possibly need. So
Yeah, when we went to like Gen Con one year, and they have like these huge tubs, like they're like these, those big gallon like Rubbermaid tubs filled with all types of dice. And you pay, it was like $5 for like a cup, like a big gulp cup. And you just
You mean like the
scoop up
miscellaneous
dice.
Legos at the Lego store?
Yeah, you scoop up the dice and you just put in a bag, and there you go. Or you could buy a beer pitcher one. So we bought a beer pitcher. I think it was like $10 for the beer pitcher, or $8 for the beer pitcher. So I scooped that bad boy in there and brought home like a whole bunch of dice. And I think we've used like 3 of them.
It's pretty good.
That's where I think you got the glow in the dark dice from.
No, I picked those up years ago when I was playing the Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game.
And you had to play in the dark.
Well, that's part of being a vampire, man. Before vampires were sparkly, they used to be in the dark, you know?
I know I can't find my other dice, which is upsetting because
Ooh.
Cat
that's a
ate
good
it.
thing
I was gonna say that the cat ate it.
No, it's in a box. Normally they can get a hold
Cats
of
ate the
them.
box.
And they haven't, that's not. What the fuck did I do with them? Why are there 2 bags of beef jerky?
Cats ate the jerky.
Yeah, I don't know where they went. Damn it. So I guess it's a good thing I got a new set. Now I have one readily available. All right, sorry. Yeah, I gotta go to
Good.
bed. I gotta watch The Nephew tomorrow while John goes on this comic buy.
Nice.
That's cool. Sure, there are worse things in this world.
Right?
All right, you guys. Let's wrap it up.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. We had a
Thanks.
fantastic time hanging out.
Always do.
Our movie
Definitely.
next week is Terms of Endearment, starring Clint Eastwood and a bunch of other people.
Hey, I'd see that remake of Terms of Endearment with Clint Eastwood.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's right.
Jesus, is he even still alive?
Yeah, he's still around. Still kicking.
Night, guys.
Good night.